Hi, it's your favorite poison, Poison Oaks. Hi, well, today. Oh my God, I have music playing in my head so loud. Hi, it's me, Poison Oaks, and you're watching whatever this is. Today, we are going to be doing some fan art to start with, and then I have a lot of woo stuff to do, like the Whimpering Waste, the Fantasia portal door thing. So I figured we'd do that after the fan art. And hello, Proto. Thanks for showing up. And thank you so much for showing up so much the past bit. I really appreciate it. But yeah, we're gonna be doing some fan art. I'm gonna try to draw Psych from Duet Night Abyss. And then we are gonna do other things, like playing games. But yeah, I'm gonna need to save out of the I'm still working on that design for the release party, but I actually think I might end up having two models. Go figure. Duet equals two. But I do think I have came up with like two model designs I want to do. Technically three, but I can do two well, and the third one would be phoned in. So we're gonna try to go for the two. If we have time, we'll make the third. First one is the original design with the jellyfish stuff and the water effects. Next one, I think I'm either going to do Psych or the main character. And then the third one will be the one I didn't do. Psych would take the most work, but I think I could do some really cool effects. Like I do these fire tail lantern things that like follow my one ghost model around. And I think I could do that with butterflies for Psych. I think that would be really cool. Let's see. But yeah, I need to pull up my reference image for Psych. Oh, one cool thing that Do at Night does, I also want to pull that up. But Do at Night actually makes their MMD files like publicly available, which is really cool. If you don't know what an MMD file is, MMD stands for Miku Miku Dance. If you do 3D animations, it's basically like a 3D animation like software. And so basically they made it to where anyone can access the models from the game directly, download them, and put them in the 3D software. And so that way they can do custom animations with the character models, which is really cool of them. And I like seeing that because it's very pro community art, which is one of the things that I have grown to expect from them because they've just been really good about both just interacting with the community, but also helping the community make good content with their like game. It's one of the reasons why I have mentioned them so many times. I also won an art contest with them, so flips hair. uh, technically, there was no like winner, so it was like you won something, and I did. I think I know I got mentioned on NTE's website, but I don't think Duet Night did any like public announcement stuff. They just sent emails if you won or not. But I still have the email. It's my trophy. Because the beta key is definitely no longer good. Let's see. Let's go ahead and go to the live scene. Oh, I am off screen. Flip. Actually, or I could just drag me over here. I never come over here. Partially because like now if I look this way, I'm looking away from the drawing, but it's fine. I used to not be over here because I would use this section for the like speed paint, but then I found out, well, then I started using Clip Art Studio, which allows me to record speed paints already. So like that makes it really nice. We're gonna do this one in a similar fashion to what we did this one in. Uh, which is largely place my base colors down first and build upon that. And we're gonna kind of probably go for this more watercolor-esque style because it's what I'm strongest at when it comes to like doing quick fan art. I've also just grown to really like it. And in case you don't know who Psyche is, design is a little bit different from this because they've changed how her hair ornament looks, but this is the general idea. Will mine look this pretty? Absolutely not. I do mine in about an hour. I do not spend enough time on these to make them like absolutely gorgeous, but what these are doing is they're making me better at composition and things like that. So that way, when I do my 3D models, we are working with some really good bases. I'm gonna use like this dark purple as the first thing for the skin. And we're gonna ignore where their shadow is put on this. I don't really care about that. I just need to cover this model because I'm using it for the pose mostly. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna give some separation there. We'll fill that in whenever we get some more of the face done. Do the face go on a different layer. We're gonna go further down with the skin to about right here. Shoulders are gonna be skin as well. Okay. And I believe I understand how her dress looks. I think it is a white stripe down the center with 2 yellow panels of fabric on the side. But that image I have isn't good for like the front view. Yeah, so for the most part, only the white part will be visible because it's like it goes white and then yellow panels down at the lower end. There is a gray panel in the very center front, it looks like. But because we're doing white, we're actually going to start with like super, super dark blue. I learned this one like technique and I've been trying to utilize it more and more because like as a digital artist, it actually makes a lot of sense. But it's to paint your shadow first and then worry about the other part. Like add light, paint shadow, add light. And so far it's worked out fairly well for me. For this part, I'm gonna need to use something other than what I have. So we're gonna use a yellow black because I want these to not blend into each other. It's just gonna have a blue silver to it anyways, but I'm gonna go ahead and use a different color for this inside of the palm. And right here, and right here. Once I get these base colors down, I can pretty much switch gears. And we are going to be doing a more simplified version of the outfit, not necessarily full of the details it has. Because it actually does have a good amount of detail on it. But we're going to prioritize sanity for speed paint. Okay. I'm going to keep this here, actually. Okay. And now let's do hair. And I believe her hair is like a yellow blonde. That would be correct. So we're going to start with this like dark gold. And similar to like when I do a 3D model, I'm going to start with just painting the scalp. Okay. That's looking fairly good. Not good as in like done, but good as in like the placement of the colors or where I want them. There's going to be another subject in this, which is the butterfly. But I think we'll go ahead and start with adding some detail to the model here. I can go ahead and hide this. I don't need this anymore. Then I'll fill out space. Okay. This is going to be, this has more of the face in it, so it might have several challenges in the sense that I'm actually going to have to draw the face. And I don't really do faces too frequently with how I do this. I could also just cover the face with the eyes. I mean, the face with the hair. And who knows? That might end up being the route we take. Okay. Start with this like gold. And then I'm gonna do this hair like I have been doing the hair, which is to like lay down color and then use the fingertip blend tool. Let's see. I love this for adding texture to things. This hair is gonna have multiple layers to it because it's a white-esque shade. So we're gonna build it like as such. Let's go ahead and switch the background to a black, because otherwise it's going to be really hard to see some of this detail. Or switch it to like this green. We'll figure it out. Pink. That works. I just need to be able to see what's going on with the hair. I'm also starting with this part because it's my favorite part to do. Just because like it's the most like kind of process I've gotten a little bit more down. So it's not as like, will this work out? I need this to be bigger. Yeah. Should be like a bun back here. There we go. And I think we're gonna start with that being good. I like to go to my color history. Okay, let's start with like this slightly lighter shade. I'm gonna cover a lot of this up. Hey, Novella, thank you. I am on the other side. The dress is long. I guess I could do this. This is probably the smarter thing to do. There was no reason other than just it is a lot of dress. Well, it is like my Corpse Bride model, so it makes sense. Okay, then I want to use this slightly lighter side, which I believe is probably this one. It's so small. Can I zoom that in? Nope, that doesn't zoom it in at all. That helps a bit. Yay! I'm kind of using the same colors I used for the bunny speed paint. Because Psyche is also pretty pale. Oh, whoops. That's not the one I wanted. I wanted blur. Let's go to this part, and we're going to add some white here. And a lot of this is going to be in shadow. That's one of the reasons why I don't want to add too much detail right away. Because the idea is that there's going to be a butterfly on this finger, and that's going to be what lights up the image. She has like a little bit of a claw to her glove. And we're gonna shave this down. I'm missing a finger. We'll fix that. There we go. Go. I just want to kind of make this more clear to get more definition here. Then I'm going to segment this. I've also been testing, seeing how like YouTube hates when I put music on these like lives, testing to see if I don't have it, if YouTube complains less. And I don't mean YouTube as in the viewers, I mean YouTube as in the platform. I have a pretty nice audience on like both platforms. What layer is that face on? This one. That should help form the face better. And the butterflies, if I remember correctly, are fairly easy to draw because I think it's like this like diamond shape. But I could just draw the monarch, but with yellow, because that might be... I've drawn that before. So it depends on what image you look at her from, because this one has them as that like kind of like metal star. Let's see. Where's face? This is face. So go one more layer. Photos. Eye shape. New layer, draw this down, and we're just gonna do this. So about right there. I'm going to take this eraser. Take like a black. These are off kilter. Let me grab this. Resize. I think that's fine. I'm gonna start with a dark gold. New layer. Okay. Take this like darker. There we go. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do like some lip. I think we can use like a peachy color for the lip. I think when I met this character in the closed beta, they seemed like a very innocent-esque archetype. So we're gonna kind of use like a neutral, like a pink up top. blur. And then erase. This. This eraser. See where like some of the facial feature stuff might need to move back a little bit. Okay, now I can go to this layer. Twenty. Looking a little Van Gogh. Like my Van head is Van Goghing. Let's work on doing the foreground butterfly. Do, 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 do. Okay, how many legs does a butterfly have? Legs. I think it's only 4. Three. Okay. I'm just gonna pull this into the shape that I want it to be. Okay. A massive yellow. Let's try to follow anatomy a little bit closer. The head is here, wing is back here. Because the wings don't start until like 4th leg. I need to gold outline this one before I can work on the one behind it. Okay, then we're gonna pull out Those are rather large antennae for a butterfly. Let me take this eraser. Now I need to use boulder shading on the body so it doesn't look so blurry. I don't like that I accidentally just drew a bunch on the butterfly layer, but that's fine, right? I'd say, what happened to my eyes? It's like when you wear glasses, when you take them off. Let's see. Okay. Do 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 do. Let's go back to hair. Hey, Raz! Oh no, red and blue! Machinima flashbacks. Red versus blue. Same. And then I'll read a book, or maybe two or three. Do 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 do. In my new family. Then I'll brush and brush and brush and brush my hair. Yeah, I think that's one of the problems down here at the bottom part. This body's turned the wrong way according to the chest. That part's in the right spot. This is the case. Let's put this entire area a little bit under shadow. blend. Okay. I think the face is still, yeah, for the most part, just all on this one layer, which is nice. Uh, do 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 do. Do a new layer, and we're gonna start like almost fresh with hair, not fully, but just a little bit. I'm gonna put this on the very top layer. Now blur. Not meant for this blur tool. I meant for the other blur. And then back to this. Okay, I'm gonna go back down to the eyes and we're gonna add some eye detail stuff. Blur tool. Another new layer. New layer. Let's do this yellow. Zoom out. Now I can do the background as black. At least night sky. to oh, that's why. It's like, why is that not working? Multiply layers. New. I'm just gonna do like a kind of matchy color outline. I mean, the goal is to only spend an hour on these. I spent a little longer than what I wanted to, but it's fine. There are nice elements here. Is it all nice? No. Is it nice enough? Yes. Anything I want to do now is just see if I can't segment this hair off just a little bit. Yeah. We did it. Some very basic psych fan art. The hair-esque stuff. Very messy for me, but like it's white. And one of the other issues when I do through 2D, if I'm gonna put the face in at all, the face is gonna take up like so much time when I'm trying to spend like an hour or less on each of these. Let's switch to me close up. So we're gonna switch on over and start doing our woo like stuff. File, time lapse, export. I think I could just cut off some excess of that hair and it would be fine. And it might get just a slight one or two edits before I post it as a speed paint. Or it could just be how it is. Be who you are for your pride. uh, make sure it's saved. And then we're gonna close out of other things. Wuthering waves. Yeah, it's saved. Minimize. Close. By the way, we just hit 470 subscribers on YouTube. Unless we lost a subscriber, then we didn't. But as far as I'm aware, we hit 470 subscribers. For one, I'd like to say thank you to everyone who shows up during these lives. It means so much to me, and it definitely helps me be able to continue the channel. But that means we're 30 away from 500. And once we hit 500, we'll be monetized. Confirm changes, save. Don't save. Don't save. Exit. Minimize. It is pulling up now. I should have enough resource things to turn in for the Fantasia Gate. But we'll also be doing Whimpering Waste. So all of the click-clacks of the keyboard. Though okay, this is a lot of a dress, like this is a lot of fabric, but it does look really pretty. I will say my 3D art will always put my 2D art to shame. But that's because my 3D art is a mixture of my art skills plus my programming. So if I take two mediocre skills and combine them, we have something that's slightly above mediocre. No, I actually like my models. But I would say my skill level of like programming is fairly mediocre. A lot of the stuff I program is not like super efficient code-wise. I try to optimize these models through normal maps though. We'll do Fantasia Gate probably first. Actually, we're gonna grab this first. I was using my Carlotta team because I just like it. Also because I love listening to Bayonetta's soundtrack while I play it. And now, time for everything to go up.
Victory favors me.
Off goes the lizards.
In the name of the Montellis. Still recognize me. Here comes the helper. Running won't save me. It's easy. Capture the spark. My compliments. Glory demands more. A new era awaits.
And we've taken care of the lizards. It's such an efficient farm team. We do also have the very end of the story to finish. You know what? Let's finish the story real fast. Quest. Track. I just needed a break from all the like if you played the final patch, well this patch all in one go, you know what I mean by like saying you needed a break from the cutscenes. Speaking of which, ooh, base.
Hello. I'll have one fantastic fizz and freeze gelato. Extra large. Thanks.
Can't believe you actually said that out loud. I support people ordering the drinks that they want. Even if it is Rainbow Blast, Fantastic Four equals an Omega Darkness Explosion. You order that drink.
Oh, and the ad said if you say the name in one go, you get 30% off.
Will do. 30% off for saying it?
Okay. But how are you feeling with that thing in you? We've wrapped everything up here. Best we get to the Black Shore soon.
Everything's fine. Chimera's keeping it stable. Nothing to worry about for now. Though ever since I absorbed that essence, Chimera has been grumbling non-stop about craving something cold.
That's great. I'm glad I did the Chimera fan art because me and Chimera both love probably margaritas and like any kind of like mojito. Chimera leaving you out dry.
Hey, I'm human too, you know. I'm allowed to want good food.
I agree.
Never mind, let's go.
I mean, I've made some.
Abby, time to dig in.
We're eating as a family.
I've been dying for this.
Miss Margarita, one extra large Fortastic Fizz and Freeze gelato, please. Thank you.
Yay, we said it. It's not even that silly of a name.
Right away. You helped Renesita through its darkest hour. Now it's my turn to make sure our heroes eat and drink like royalty. Here you go. Double the scoop on the house. Unlimited refills.
You know, it's worth saying the name.
Oh, I can't manage this on my own. Want to split it?
Wow, something even you can't handle. Is that an innuendo?
You don't have to carry it all yourself. Sometimes it's okay to lean on someone else. Wasn't that your line?
Something something house tour. I can take you to the first, second, third floor.
So, one side each?
Das ist gut.
I think it's time for a nap.
Oh, one wish fulfilled. All right, time to head to the Black Shores.
Yeah, their ship should have docked by now.
El
He's the
Charo.
leader of the ghost towns.
It's funny how he's just now
Yes,
showing up,
not some,
story-wise.
most likely. I teamed up with him once while hunting in the new Federation.
Also,
He tried to recruit me,
I
but
recently got a
I'm used to
short
working
for
alone, so
Calcharo,
I turned him down. They've got quite the network.
like on
I got
my
a glam
algorithm.
terminal through their channels.
He seems intimidating, but I think he's all right. He did join the fight to protect Renesita after all.
If you ever find yourself in the new Federation, you'll probably get to know him better.
Oop. I have a few characters who have immunity frames when doing their jump attack. Pretty sure Carlotta's one of them.
Can you keep up?
Can you keep up, baby boy? Da-ba-da-bum-bum.
Well now, Rover! Looks like Renesita's been tied up with a neat little bow. The other bloom bearers have already headed back to rest. They burned through every drop of strength out there. Once we've handed out the Threnodian's gem to Tethys, I might even allow myself a few hours of real sleep.
If it weren't for the Black Shores, we'd have been completely ensnared by Leviathan's schemes.
I agree.
On behalf of the people of Renesita, please accept our deepest gratitude.
I take checks.
This is what the Black Shores does. We're just glad we earned our keep.
Don't speak. He doesn't speak for all of us. I would like
This
my
might
reward
be
in the form of
first
money,
real conversation we've had
like
since
primo
everything
gems.
ended. Thank you very much, Ilbrenna. It's a shame I'm not able to absorb the Threnodian's gem. Not in my current state.
It would throw your power completely out of balance. Better to leave it with me. And really, I couldn't have done all this alone. Everyone played their part.
Still, if you hadn't come to kill me, we never could have pulled it off.
Honestly, pulling off a fake assassination in front of two powerful resonators without flinching or getting caught? Yes, not exactly a walk in the park. Luckily, with a clear target, there's always a way to make the shot land. I didn't need to take you on, just sell the scene. Blessed Maiden down in one. Easy enough.
You're a real professional.
What? No praise for my performance. I was planning to use this whole affair as a play for next year's carnival.
That reminds me, Jin, she
Join
can't
us, Ilbrenna.
dance.
The Sentinel once said they didn't want the people to mourn their passing with sorrow. What they truly wished to hear were songs and laughter. We'll be inviting our friends from Septimont too. I do hope you'll all come, including you, Righteous One.
Hooray, carnival!
Then it's settled. If you dare skip it, I'll drag you there myself. But for now, it looks like it's time for goodbyes. At least for now.
The Order will soon elect a new Primus.
From now on, Raguna's affairs will no longer be decided by the Order alone. Instead, the Montelli and Phasalia families will help to guide decisions, together with the voice of the people.
We will begin addressing the wrongs the Order has committed. Raguna's future belongs in the hands of its people. It will be led by their shared will.
Our family will also continue expanding Rinasita's overseas trade routes. Perhaps one day we'll cross paths again in a distant land.
And should you ever return to Rinasita, know this. You will always be our most honored guest and dearest friend.
Not just us, but these little echoes too. We'll hold this bond close. Always.
I like how her eyes are
If you ever
buttons.
visit any fascinating places, promise you'll tell me all about it. I'll turn your adventures into verse and have them sung across Rinasita.
When I did your companion quest, you said you were going to go outside of
Remember not to
Rinasita.
overdo it.
Why are you now
When you're
staying?
supposed to. And don't forget, life is meant to be enjoyed.
To meet and to part is a part of life. So please accept this blessing I offer
Oh, she has like
in
a
my own
morning
way.
glory in her eyes.
May your eyes always shine bright with clarity, and may love and light guide you on every step of your journey.
This wide, free world has always been your stage. Wherever you go, I believe you'll always shine as its brightest star.
I've always liked how they do eyes.
See, Augusta? Told you we'd make it in time.
You know.
Septimon's mess is mostly sorted now. The Senate can deal with the rest. We don't do rush goodbyes around here. No matter how far, we had to come send you off. You, my fellow warrior, are someone worth chasing. Yes, we've been chasing victory all along. But with you, it feels like victory itself was itching to catch up. Next time we meet, you'll be even stronger. As will I. I'll be a gladiator who can stand toe-to-toe with you.
Doubted.
Your strength comes from deep in your heart, unshakable and selfless. It shines above Septimont and reminds everyone what being a hero truly means. Fighting by your side has been an honor. By the eternal blazing sun, your name will be remembered in Septimont forever. This world will never forget what you've done for us, Rover.
And don't go forgetting us either. Got it? We're throwing a huge celebration in September.
Oh,
for this
you know
victory,
who you.
And the Reganesi will be there too, so you'd better show up.
It's Cetus the Tidebreaker. Are you here to see our captain off too? I remember the moment we met her like it was yesterday.
Maybe it's more than just a farewell. I think the Tidebreaker wants to escort you on your journey.
Well, like Moby Dick, we can take it. We'll meet again, I'm sure of it. Especially because I like this area. And there's probably gonna be more events.
So, till we meet again.
Till we meet again, Rover.
How's everything going?
Good news and bad.
Bad
The
news,
Trinodian
it's
threat
going
has been
good.
successfully contained. Tethys is already running a full power analysis as we speak. However, the gem we've recovered was incomplete.
Oop. What the frax it is? Could we have damaged it?
We're still investigating the cause. But look, successfully containing a gem infused with a Thrunodian's power? No small feat. It's already a huge step forward in our fight against the Thrunodian and the Lament. If
I
the
lament the
Thrunodian is truly
Thrunodian.
bound to civilization, who's to say another one won't return to Rinasida in some new form?
I'm to say.
Still, even if that happens, it won't be reclaiming this piece of its power. That gives us a window to prepare. Rinasida, the land of echoes. If tacit discords can be manually converted into echoes and become tools to fight the Lament, then maybe the Thrunodian might also be something we could transform. Heck, maybe even utilize.
Like a Pokemon.
But that's all theorizing best kept to caffeinated hours. For now, we'll need
I thought he said caffeinated, not caffeinated.
drawing any conclusions.
Like a catheter. It's like, what?
Well, I'm glad it helped. I'll be on my way then.
That's ideas best for when catheter.
Hey, Rover. She's got real skill. Moves like she's already part of our rhythm. This kind of synergy doesn't come knocking twice. What do you say?
Oh, we get to offer her?
Everyone in the Black Shores has made it their mission to stand against the Lament. Our goals are the same, and we've been walking the same path from the start.
So this is technically our first waifu that we're collecting, because most of the
I am
waifus we
not
leave
the type
behind.
Who likes being tied down by titles. But just remember this. You're not fighting it alone. So...
Take your time and consider this offer.
This flower marks you as one of us. Whether you join us or not, if you ever run into trouble out there, the Black Shores will have your back.
That's a really pretty flower.
I'll take it then. Oh, one more thing. My last terminal gave out after I used it too much. Think the Black Shores could lend me a new one?
You heard her, Alto.
Lend? Please. You break it, you come get a new one.
Thanks. Well then, till next time.
Evitazen. Oh, does she not?
Angel. That's my real name.
I'd already put it together.
Angel? Huh. Such a beautiful name. Hold on a sec. You're not planning to jump into the sea, are you? I could get you a boat!
That's how she be. Let her be.
Don't worry about her. Nothing's stopping that one. No storm, and no raging sea.
Guess this is the post-credits spoil.
You do love to make a person wait, don't you? Still breaking me out right under Mingting's nose without setting off a single alarm. Delicious. Tell me, how did you come up with that little idea?
Let's just say it was inspired by the Somme Noir. Imagination, after all, remains humanity's sharpest blade.
As the dark tide spread and I was pulled in deeper, the mark of the dark tide you left in me allowed my frequency to merge with it.
Of course. And through Leviathan's power, I was able to read that frequency and depict you back into reality. Leviathan's power of assimilation blurs the line between imagination and existence, turning fiction into fact. But of course, none of it would have worked until Leviathan slipped the Sentinel's leash and reclaimed the reins of the Dark Tide.
It cost more time than I'd have liked, but everything unfolded exactly as you scripted. Such precision, such devotion. Bravo.
A trial, nothing less. Civilization's infancy must come to an end. So long as humanity remains cradled in the Sentinel's arms, it will never walk, let alone evolve. That is why I wrote this final act. And those who cannot transcend their limits and overcome their lesser natures will remain imprisoned by their own.
Oh no.
Well, such souls deserve no salvation.
No souls deserve salvation. Why even try? This world was born from chaos and exists in disorder. The only winning move is to be worse, wilder, to out-chaos the chaos. Every noble act of salvation only makes chaos hungrier. You want to destroy to save, but me? I want to save to destroy.
You sound disappointed in how this story ends.
Did I say that? Your stories have always been a treat. Screaming crowds drowning in despair, a world tearing at the seams. Every collapse, every unraveling. Chef's kiss. If they cannot overcome the pain, then let them fall straight into the ending I want. An eternity of chaos and suffering. That's why I chose to work with you, dear playwright. Speaking of which, quill bearer who toys with hearts, your sins weigh as heavy as mine. Tell me, where will your ending play out?
It has already been written into the script. But until I reach it, as long as breath remains in me, I will haunt the stage like a phantom. A reminder that one must always look forward. Sharpen thyself and temper thy soul.
Oh, Rover wasn't wrong about you. You really are a cruel, extreme man. Sometimes I think you might be even more insane than I am.
Insanity, reason, or something in between. All our choices born of free will, and only through free will can we defy the surging tides of fate. That is why we both seek to change it. For beneath such tides, no one is content to remain merely a humble servant.
You lost the gem I entrusted to you, Christophora.
Forgive me, but haven't we already seized what we truly desired? You see, even the beyond forged from Leviathan's power couldn't endure. It fell short of the perfection you long for. But if you wish to try again, I remain at your service.
Tell me, how much of it remains within you?
Not
She
much,
knows.
but enough to make use of.
I fulfilled my promise to complete your finale. Let this be the last note of our symphony.
As you wish. My sincerest gratitude for your wonderful performance, Lady Frolova. May you find the strength to create the beyond you once envisioned.
If this world truly cannot change, perhaps I will seek a new path for myself.
Huh. Who'd have thought someone as stubborn as she would learn to adapt? But, Grand Architect, are you really going to let her walk off and do as she pleases?
Of all of us, you are the last one with any right to judge her for following her whims.
Judge? You wound me. I'm far more faithful to my indulgences than she ever was. No. I just want to tag along and add a few more flourishes to her symphony.
There are still greater matters that demand your attention. Though our roads diverge, our ideals remain as one. In the end, they all lead to the same place. Separation is but the prelude to possibility. All so that humanity may cross that final gateway into eternity.
Why does this give me a little bit Kingdom Hearts? Like the moments that we'd be like just watching the Heartless during a cutscene.
Have been fulfilled.
Xehanort.
Threnodeon's resonator, an artificial Threnodion, and a second resonance awakening. We now possess both the knowledge and the means. Next, it is time we turn our gaze to our accomplishments in Lahai Roy.
I knew we weren't going to Hu Tao. We're going to Lahai Roy. After unlocking new terminal appearances, you can swap Rover's terminal. This feature is exclusive to Rover for now.
I alone will decide whether it...
Let me be there for everyone.
We are back to saving up our gems.
I alone will decide whether it's for show or for battle.
I do debate whether I still want to get Galbrina's. Because I can get Galbrina's weapon at this point. But I'm like, or do I want to get, like, save it for Chisa? Because I might skip the Sword Boy, not because I don't like his design or his kit, but mostly because, like, I don't think I really need another arrow character. But that reminds me. Omega Storm damage multiplier. Plane. We'll do the Fantasia Gate. I'm gonna assume it's Galbrina this time. That's one of the pick. Let's see. Start. Nope. It's Augusta. You know.
Hopefully, we'll make.
While the moon cycle.
Hopefully, we'll make new findings.
So you know what? I think I'll use this team. They all have their special weapon. This one's the strongest, I feel.
Cannot be so in control.
Symphony of life.
This is gonna go by fast. Time flow. There it is. There's always a rock.
An intriguing concerto. Symphony of life.
Max HP, resonant skill, basic attacks, that one.
Friend to arrival.
Winners win! My valor never fails!
Oh, there's a rock. Basic attack speed moderately increased. Versus liberation damage increase.
Symphony of life. It is ready.
Pop. Yeah, this team is really strong. All resonators are immune to damage interruption. Dealing damage restores HP. Basic attack restores dream energy. Dreamscape energy regen is doubled. Actually, I think I might choose that one. Yeah, we'll choose this one.
Will they be erased?
This is my moment! From now watch closely. The moon is full. Stand tall before the eternal sun! It ends now! This is nothing. Face me.
Up.
I shall bear witness. Cycle. On you go. In the name of glory. In one strike. Rulers rule. Winners win. My valor never fails. I'll indulge you. Entertain me.
Oh, and there's a rock over there. Resonance damage. Oh, we'll do moderately increased crit. Active resonators. Doop gain dreamscape energy upon defeating a target. Basic attack speed increase. I want to eventually at some point get almost all attack speed increases because I want to see what it looks like to have like super fast attacks.
I shall bear witness.
There should be an echo thing that increases attack speed.
A
They've been defeated. Gain large amount of energy upon defeating an enemy when an active resonator defeats. Or deals damage. I don't like any of these.
Keep up.
When in doubt, damage increase.
On you go. The moon is full. Rulers rule. Winners win. One strike is enough.
I think that was more than one strike. Just because they can't tell doesn't mean I can't. Basic attack energy.
Keep up. On you go. Praise me, foe. Be my prey. Fate in my mark. Fate revealed.
Okay, so that thing just had coins in it. Basic attack restores dreamscape energy on attack. When resonator takes damage, increase their attack. And we're just gonna hope we get the one that says if you have treat your health as though it's one. Ooh, I almost missed one. HP moderately increases. Max HP, gain dreamscape. You know what, we're just gonna choose that one. It wants me to take HP so bad. Oop, just ran right past the door.
On you go. Taste my resolve. We are the finger of blood. Bars of conquest. Our blood.
Onslaught.
It ends now. With style and grace.
Oh, that was easy. Crit rate greatly increased. That one. Look behind me. Okay. Come on out.
On you go. Face me. Causality overturned. The moon is full.
Do you keep up?
My turn to watch.
Resonator, when activating it, blah blah blah, increase the max HP. Skill. Sure. And we're gonna start with
Symphony of life, the soul never
it's her turn to ult. Pop. Attack greatly increased. Wait, heavy attack greatly increased. Everyone on this team uses that. Resonance damage greatly increased.
Keep up. On you go. Entertain me. Fate revealed. This is mine.
Greatly increased basic attack damage. Attack moderately increases. Crit rate increased by 45, resonance damage, attack increased by 67%. Basic attack increased. The goal is to get as many of them as you can.
On you go. Taste my resolve. Ha. Face me. Foe, be my prey. World, at my strings. Fate, this is my moment.
Do keep up. The soul never entombed.
Bow before me. Praise me. Fate in my mark. Answer my call.
Ensemble. It is
My
ready.
watch. Conquest begins now.
Let's see. Unit activation adjusts damage, gain large amount of dreamscape. The attack of all enemies on team is doubled but locked. I think that's good because I think I'm close to the last dream door.
I shall bear witness. On you go. Entertain me.
You know, can also jump around.
Future. Reshape. The moon is full. We honor the glory. My blood. Receptimus. Here it ends now. Pathetic struggles. Now watch closely.
I didn't even need that.
Keep up.
Claim. Yep, I have all the points I need. Can you keep up? Ba-da-da-da-da-da-ba-ba. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Claim. Okay, got this. Ooh, I don't know what this one is. Oh, wait. Is that one that I'm supposed to do, like, daily? Oh, it's one of these. Let's see, that is 13. Yeah. We are out of wishes. Also, I could have sworn I had some of these. Did I use them? Oh yeah, I think I used the two that I had, and I got those two characters. Because I was trying to get her weapon. But now I'm not sure I want her weapon now that I'm like close to getting it. Because she does just fine with the static mist. And I do kind of want Chisa and her weapon. I don't think it matters for this. Present skill reduces residence liberation. I don't think these matter too much, so let's do... and heavy attack. I just realized I think Galbrina has my weapon.
Hopefully, we'll make new findings.
Okay, no. False alarm.
My compliments. Running won't save me. The stage is set. Victory favors me. Masterpiece complete. Still running.
Melted.
Witness the art true form. Ha! Fruit of ever life is in everything.
Okay. Next team. And if that team melted, this team should definitely melt.
I shall bear witness. The moon is full. Entertain me. Faith, keep up. Revealed.
continue. I can probably just keep it on what I had it. But might as well. Because I mostly use the gold ones at the end.
My compliments. Running won't save me. Still recognize me. Insufficient. Artem Field. My compliments. Improvise.
I forte didn't trigger?
A new era awaits. Still recognize me. Here comes the helper. Notice the fruit of ever bask in the sunlight. Insufficient. Witness the art's foodborn. My compliments. Found your weak spot. Victory favors me. Masterpiece complete. Still insufficient.
Next team. Open with my ult.
Symphony of life. In control. Unmatched. Entertain me. Foes, be my prey. Fate. Cheerio. It is ready. In control. Invincible! Moment of victory. I'll indulge you. Bow before me. Taste my resolve. Rulers rule. Winners win. My valor never fails.
It's nice that she stopped the clock. Floor 9. We have unlocked the other tokens. Havoc resist. I don't think I have to worry about that. Fusion damage bonus, electro damage bonus. I'm not using any of that. You know, I wonder if this echo counts for Falova.
My compliments. Take this. Brilliant light the Montellis. Still recognize me? Here comes a helper. The first life is in everything. Insuffici. Witness the art form. My compliments. Running won't save you. You will yield. Victory favors me. A new era awaits. Surrender. Insuffici. Capture the sport. My compliments. Still recognize me? The world is mine. Masterpiece complete. Still recognize me? Here comes a helper. Bask in the sunlight. The fruit of evolution. Art unveiled. My compliments. Victory favors me.
Darn. I just needed to clear that last thing out. But it's fine. I'll probably still get enough points.
On you go. Taste my resolve. Face me. Fate in my mark.
Do keep up.
Might as well.
Absolute futility. Cadence, hold.
In control.
Cadence, hold. Preparatory beat. Begin. Life or death. No alternative. Witness. Blossoms in wait.
Now watch closely. Present your offerings. Answer my call. Entertain me. World at my strength. Fate revealed. Fight by my side. Undying glory. With style and grace. Praise me. The moon is full. Foe, be my prey. Honor to you. Stand tall before the eternal sun. It ends now.
Symphony of life.
On you go. Face me. Answer my call. Future, this is my moment. Moment of victory. In control. I'll indulge you. On you go. Entertain me. Fate in my mark.
Oh, these are the final ones. Claim. Spectro. Glacial. So this one I'll want to use my fusion peoples. I would guess that I would probably use Galbrina. And then for this one, switch.
The tides have whispered of your arrival.
I want to see about using the fusion increase. For this one, we'll just use recovers Resonator's HP every 3 seconds. Each time Resonant skill is cast, the cooldown by 20%. We'll take this one. Yeah, that should work. I finally get to use Galbrina for something. I forgot to do one thing. Resonator details.
While the moon cycles,
There's been so many times where I've accidentally used Galbrina with a level 1 pistol. Make sure Cantarella still has... yeah. This one... this one... crap. But I don't have to redo that other part. Do. Start challenge.
behave now. I'll indulge you. Present your offerings. Praise me. Future. Reach. You can't escape me. My time to watch. Rise from hellfire. Let's settle the score. I'll show you.
The gates of
Behave now. Ha! Fading flames. Ha! Conquest begins now. With style and grace. Taste my resolve. Praise me. Causality, overturn. Gotcha. With pleasure. Fair. Behave now. By my trigger. Enter Hell's Gate.
scorched to
Now watch closely. On you go. The moon is full. Entertain me. Miss me already? My friend. Roars of conquest! All blood! Chrysanthemum! What? Yeah, one strike is enough! In control. Invincible! Speak of the devil. I've come to send you to your grave.
a fresh face.
Bend. Devour.
Oh no. Didn't get to cast it. Okay. Now, my main squad. They don't have all their weapons, but... Okay.
Bask in the sunlight.
Take a breath and lie still. Oh, this will be fun. Sleep in the whispers of silence. Forth in fury.
Join me in a compliment.
It is ready. Prepare a tribute. Begin. Whales rejoicing.
Sink into the endless deep.
Join me in a compliment.
The soul never entombed.
Feel the fire
All of the wave. Oh.
surge of deep tides. How rude, engulfed by seas venom.
Cadence, halt. It is ready. Heed the echoes. Chant songs of old.
Take a breath and lie still. Oh, this will be fun. Forth in the deep. Sleep in the whispers of silence. Forth in the deep. Surge of deep tides.
Ensemble, symphony of life.
Yay. Let's see. I just need 2,500 points for the final check mark. Spectral resistance. I think Carlotta Zishi. Okay, so I know that this team was fairly strong. So what I could do is use you. Set this, because that's really good for this team. Then go to this team, and we can use Augusta, and yeah. And we can set you guys to use this again. Yeah. Because I should get enough points.
Your symphony of life.
I'll keep you company.
My speed clear. Now that I know this team has to clear out more than the other team.
An intriguing concerto. It is ready. Life or death, no alternative. Prepare a tribute. Begin.
All three coordinated attackers go.
Witness the Arch Truthborn. Brings it to life.
Ensemble, symphony of life. It's us, ready. Are you ready? I will complete.
Oh, this will be fun.
Join me in accompaniment. Chant songs of old.
Yes.
Surge of deep tides, curls of the waves. Surge of deep tides, sink into the endless deep.
It's nice having a coordinated attack team. Okay, Galbrina and friends. Your turn.
On you go. Present your... Taste my resolve. Praise me. Fate in my mark. Future. We've got you. Show.
Behave now. By my trigger. Enter Hell's Gate.
Scorched to
Fading flames.
Conquest begins now.
Behave now. I've come to send you to your grave.
a fresh face.
Let's settle the score.
Now watch closely. Ha! On you go. Answer my call.
Invincible! Gotcha. Behave now. Fading flames. More bullets for you. Bam.
On you go. Face me. Foe, be my prey. The hero in the name of glory. Well played. Unmatched! Undying glory! Stand tall before the eternal sun! One strike is enough!
You can't escape me. By my trigger. Enter Hell's Gate.
Scorched to
With style and grace, the moon is full.
At that time I did go with them. 2,200. Claim. Yay, I got all of those. And okay, it looks like that put us at our 3-hour mark almost exactly. Give me one moment, we're gonna switch to me close-up for a second here. Yep, okay. So I'd like to take this moment to say thank you to everyone who came by. I love seeing all your pets at the bottom of the screen. You guys are all amazing, and I can't wait to see you all in future streams. We might do a stream tomorrow, or we might just end up working on our model. either way, we do have a video that will go up tomorrow. So you can look forward to that, and I hope you guys all have a good night, and see you all next time. Bye for now. And good, you too, Proto.